Welcome again to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball as we are about ready for game number 2 between our Villa Rica Wildcats and the visiting Dutchtown Bulldogs. Lineup going to look very similar to game 1 for our Wildcats. Batting first and playing shortstop, going to be Henry Brookshire. Batting second and playing left field, Austin Wilson. Batting third and pitching, Tristan Arrowwood. Batting fourth and catching, Ben Gardner. Batting fifth and playing first base, Colby Holland. Batting sixth and playing right field, Dylan Brad. Batting seventh and playing center, Jasper Best. Batting eighth and playing third, Maddox Rogers. And batting ninth and playing second, Tate Sauls for the Dutchtown Bulldogs, who will be the home team in game 2 here. Batting first and playing center field is Gaines. Batting second and playing shortstop, Kendall. Batting third and playing first, Stone. Batting fourth and catching is going to be Carter. Batting fifth and playing third base is Bryson. Batting sixth and pitching is Wilson. Batting seventh and playing right field is Jackson. Batting eighth and playing left field is Stone. And batting ninth and playing second base is Scott. I want to remind you about all of our great sponsors here on Hometown Sports Media. Blackwater Technology, Villa Rica Inc., Action Chiropractic, Cardinal Financial, Villa Rica First Baptist, Healthcare 316, Spa 316, Don Rich Ford and Villa Rica, Sissy's Trackside Grill, West Georgia Insurance, Harper Trailer Sales, The Morning 5 Podcast. Serve Pro of Carrollton is our title sponsor this year, and our playoff sponsor is the Pilgrim Law Group. Weather update brought to you by Weather Girl Nikki on Facebook. Don Rich Ford is our player of the game sponsor. Stick around after the game for your Don Rich Ford player of the game. Game 1, Don Rich Ford players of the game. Player number 1, starting pitcher, Ben Gardner. Player number 2 was the DH. That was Dylan Brad. 4 RBIs. Had a great game in game 1. Let's see if we can replicate that in game 2. Strikeout sponsor is Sissy's Trackside Grill. Scores from around the area. South Paulding victorious over Northgate in game 1. Kennesaw Mountain leads McIntosh in game 1. East Paulding falls to Noonan in round 1, or in game 1, excuse me. Carrollton falls to North Forsyth, I think 6-2 or 7-2 in game 1. I think Haralson County and Hurt County were both leading last time I checked. Haven't got a score update from them in a little while. But we are about ready for game number 2. Get a little bit cooler. The sun starts to set. We're in the shade. Nice cool evening here. Wind starts to, looks like the wind's picking up just a little bit, Coach.
Oh, that's the traffic on I-20. I mean, they're all going home after work, good 8-hour work a day. They're going home.
7 o'clock on a Friday, I'm already home. Even when I was working in Atlanta, 7 o'clock on a Friday, I was already home. Scores from around the area. Haralson falls 9-3 to Ace Charter in game 1. Hurd loses game 1 2-1. So Hurd and Haralson both behind the 8 ball starting out their series. I'd assume Bremen beat Berrien. I haven't checked that score yet. See if I can find it on Game Changer. Bremen beat Berrien, or is beating Berrien 9-3. I assume that it's probably bottom of the 5th. I think they started a little bit after we did.
Probably.
Yep. 9-3, Bremen is beating Berrien. Wilson going to be on the bump for Dutchtown here for game number 2. Ethan Wilson. Ethan Wilson's line on the year. Ethan Wilson so far this year has pitched 28 2/3 of an inning. He's 1-0 on the season. He's given up 27 earned runs, walked 25, struck out 26, and has a 6.59 ERA. Just about every single pitcher, well, no, I say that. Henry Brookshire due up first for our Wildcats. Remember, we are the away team here in game 2. I took a breath and it swallowed a bug or something.
Uh-huh.
So Henry Brookshire steps up first. Brookshire, who was 2 for 3 in game one, had 3 runs scored and an RBI. Was all over the place. Let's see if we can start game 2 off just like he finished game 1. On fire and on the bases. First pitch he sees outside. Ball 1. Last time I checked in the TCC Woodstock game, the 1-0 is yanked left field. It's deep, it's high, it's back, it is gone! The biggest of flies to start game 2 out with Henry Brookshire. A solo shot. That is how you get it started, Coach. Home run, Henry Brookshire. You know what that calls for? Henry Brookshire with 2 home runs in as many of weeks. Hit that one right over the Serve Pro sign in left field. That was a poke, Coach.
It was. I thought it stayed up on top of some kind of something behind it. I thought I saw the white part of it. I guess not.
Lefty on lefty matchup now with Austin Wilson. That's going to miss outside, ball 1. So the Wildcats waste no time here in game 2, getting on the board and getting on top. 1-0, Wildcats lead it. The 1-0 to Wilson. Wilson pops this one foul out of play. After that home run call, I just got a notification from my watch that said I'm in a loud environment. I would agree. The 1-1. That misses low in the dirt. Ball 2. Austin ahead here, 2-1. Austin all over the base path in game 1. Went 4 for 4. That catches the outside part of the corner for strike 2. Evens up the count 2-2. Austin 4 for 4. He had 3 singles, a double, scored 2 runs, 2 RBIs. The 2-2. And that is hit left side. Third baseman comes up with it. And Bryson across the diamond. 5-3 goes Austin Wilson for out number 1. It helps if you want to talk if you got those on.
Exactly right. Very few times do you ever see an Olay actually work.
That one did.
That one worked.
Yeah. I wonder if the sun was in Bryson's eyes a little bit there over a third.
Had to be.
Yeah. Tristan Arrowwood steps in the box. First pitch Arrowwood sees. He puts a ride into one into center field and a good leaping catch from Gaines out there. Yeah, that was a good hit by Tristan, just right at Gaines in center field. One of those atom balls. Route number 2. Going to bring up Ben Gardner. Those are the balls more often than not will probably find a hole somewhere. That was a good piece of hitting from Tristan. I know that didn't get down. I know it resulted in an out, but
strong out.
Yeah, good line drive. Didn't get too under it. See if Ben Gardner can do some damage with 2 outs. First pitch he sees almost hits him.
I thought it was going to hit you.
Wasn't going to hit me. That ball was afraid of me. He'd have stopped.
Oh, okay. I understand that.
Yeah, but knew it was good for him. I got hit a lot when I played baseball, mainly because I didn't have fast enough reactions to get out of the way of the ball. The 1-0. Good fastball, strike 1.
I thought it was fast. You know, baseball was fast, though, in 96, 97, 98.
The 1-1. Got him to this one, popped it foul out of play. That'll be strike 2.
A guy named Ryan Duran was big back then. Big reliever for the Yankees until I got to fast pitch softball.
That's a whole nother level. Faster and closer.
46 foot. Most of them are 3 numbers. 101, 105.
The 1-2. That's in the dirt. Evens at the count 2-2. Good stop behind the plate from Carter.
60-foot bases.
60-foot bases. I mean, that's you sneeze and you're at the next base.
You're close.
Man. The 2-2 from Ethan Wilson. Ben got into this one, popped it up, right side, long run, right field. Jackson Hill catch it in foul territory. But the Wildcats get on the board first by a solo shot from Henry Brookshire. It's 1-0 heading into the bottom of the first here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Villa Rica First Baptist is a proud sponsor of Carroll County Athletes and Athletics. Villa Rica First Baptist Church is a place where people can meet Jesus, engage in life-giving community, and everyone is welcome. We believe in creating a space where people can have authentic encounters with Christ, discover their gifts, and use them for God's glory. Join us for our Sunday services at 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. located at 1483 on Highway 78 in Villa Rica. Villa Rica First Baptist Church. We are family.
Friday nights at the MAC are all about pride, passion, and the Villa Rica Wildcats, and no one supports this community like the Pilgrim Law Group. From the courtroom to the bleachers, they're fighting for Villa Rica every single day. Injury, defense, or family matters, trust the hometown team that never backs down. The Pilgrim Law Group, proud supporters of the Wildcats. Call 770-459-9210 or visit pilgrimlawgroup.com. Local, loyal, legal. The Pilgrim Law Group.
Welcome again to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. Tristan Arrowwood on the bump for our Wildcats here in Game 2. Tristan so far this year, 20 2/3 innings pitched. He's only given up 6 earned runs. That's good for a second on this Wildcat squad. Struck out 23, has a 2.03 ERA. That's good for second. A 1.355 whip. That's good for third. And a 164 average against. That's good for first on the team. Tristan Arrowwood, he's been stellar in his last 13 1/3 innings pitched, only giving up 4 earned runs and striking out 10. Let's see if Tristan can continue that trend here in Game 2. Gaines up first for the Dutchtown Bulldogs. Gaines went 1 for 3 in Game 1. Arrowwood kicks and delivers. First pitch, a little high, ball 1 to Gaines. Tristan kicks and delivers the 1-0. There's a good fastball, strike 1. Arrowwood's last outing was against South Paulding last Thursday. Looked mighty sharp in it. The 1-1. Ooh, just misses low and outside, ball 2. Good pitch, though, from Tristan. Coach Bailey almost was able to hand Ben the ball in Game 1 and just say it's all yours. Brookshire deep in the hole, fields it across the diamond. Not in time to get a speedy Gaines down the line. So Gaines with an infield single to start the bottom of the first off for Dutchtown. That was going to be a tough play for Brookshire to make deep in the hole right behind second. Got a glove on it, was able to make an attempt over at first, but not in time to get a speedy Gaines. That'll bring up Kendall. Kendall, a tall shortstop. See if we can get Gaines out on the base path like we did in the first game of the first inning. Arrowwood delivers. Breaking ball in the dirt, ball 1.
The sun's off of us.
Yep. Behind them trees in the shade. Check the runner over at first. Back in time is Gaines. Sun is sinking low. It's right in the eyes of Maddox Rogers over at third and Austin Wilson in left. That was Bryson fielded that ball in the first inning over at third. Just kind of hoped and prayed that it hit his glove. I think he might have lost it. 1-0 misses low and outside, ball 2. Arrowwood with 14 Ks in his last 10 of the third innings pitched. The 2-0 fouled out of play, strike 1. Was nice to see him up there pitching against South Paulding. That fastball looked lively. All the pitches looked good. Had a good outing versus South Paulding. Runner on first, no outs. 1-0 Wildcats lead it by way of a solo shot from Henry Brookshire in the first. That's pop foul out of play. That'll even up the count 2-2. I don't think that quite reached the tennis courts. It was over in the vicinity.
Closed.
Closed. Very close. See who that is retrieving the foul ball. I believe that's Austin's brothers, Luke. The 2-2 from Arrowwood. That's pop foul out of play again over towards the tennis courts. That will not make the tennis courts. We'll do the 2-2 over again.
Coach Best hurrying out to give him new baseball. It's not new.
An athletic trot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two count, no outs, runner on first. Here in game 2, Wildcats victorious in game 1, 10-0. Arrowwood steps off the back of the mound, looks over at first. No throw, gains back. Arrowwood toes the rubber, comes set, nods and delivers the 2-2. Throws him, strike 3. That's a Sissy's trackside girl strikeout. Tristan's first Sissy's trackside girl strikeout of the game. And that'll bring up Stone. A lot of the players for Dutchtown look like they're wearing soccer cleats almost.
Yeah.
That's a real low profile baseball cleat if it is.
Yeah.
Stone with that straight up stance that you were talking about, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
First pitch to him misses outside. Snap throw down to first, not in time. Stone sporting some Bruce Bolt batting gloves. Those are the new hot batting glove, Coach, in case you were wondering.
Oh, okay.
1-0's in there for strike 1. Good fastball on the inside from Arrowwood, right on the hands.
I believe you can stay right there all night long.
I 1,000,000% agree with you, Coach. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Good job mixing up speeds and mixing up locations from Arrowwood in the past 2 pitches. See what he goes to, 1-2. Kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's another Sissy's trackside girl strikeout. Tristan Arrowwood's second on the evening. That'll bring up catcher Carter.
You know, I've seen a lot of things in my 70 years of baseball.
First pitch to Carter's a beautiful curveball, strike 1.
I don't think I've ever seen pink baseball shoes.
Really? Those are big now. Pink gloves, pink.
I don't mind the gloves, but not
Pink
shoes.
The 0-1 is hitting to right field. That'll get down for a base hit. Dylan Brad will come up throwing. They're going to cut him off. And Dutchtown will have him at the corners with 2 outs. So Carter with a single. Over to third goes Gaines, and that'll bring up Bryson. Yeah, that's like what all the kids wear. It's either bright pink or bright like sherbet blue, green. It's all those are the big colors now.
Well, I can understand those colors.
Yeah.
I don't understand pink. Or excuse me, we're in the South Georgia pink.
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 P-A-N-K.
Yeah.
Pink. So Dutchtown will have them at the corners. Bryson steps up to bat. Tristan stares in, checks the runner over at first. Comes set and delivers. That's a beautiful hook for a ball.
A little bit high.
A 1-0 count. Runners at the corners. Arrowwood nods and delivers. There's a good curveball, strike one. Brought that one down a little bit. We do have a little action in the bullpen, but I don't think it's anything significant.
No, sir. Staying loose.
The 1-1. Curveball misses outside, ball two. 2-1 count. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Arrowwood comes set and delivers the 2-1. That's swung on, foul back off the netting. Evens at the count 2-2 as our camera goes bouncing around everywhere. Two count, 2 on, 2 outs.
Bunch of twos.
Bunch of them. That's pop foul out of play. We'll do the 2-2 over again. 2-2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on.
Where else can we get a 2? Let's see. 7-11, 3-16. No twos there.
Tomorrow.
Wildcats only have 2 region losses. There's a 2.
Exactly.
The 2-2. Oh, just staying alive out there. Somehow got a piece of it and bounced it foul towards the Wildcat dugout. That was a good job of Bryson just kind of throwing the bat out there and getting a piece of it and staying alive.
Yeah.
Tristan, if he wants a new ball. He does want a new ball. Tristan's done a great job of changing speeds, changing locations. Let's see where he goes. 2-2 to Bryson here. Arrowwood checks the runner at second. Comes set and delivers. That's fouled out of play again.
I think I'll have to break out another dozen baseballs over.
I saw them when I got here. They were getting 2 dozen baseballs prepped and ready for the games. I wonder how many of those 2 dozen they'll get back.
Dozen and a half.
The 2-2. That's in the dirt. Good stop behind the plate from Ben Gardner. And it is now a full count. I bet there's not a ton of places you lose foul balls here at Villa Rica, except on top of the tennis courts.
Right.
Most of the woods are far enough away where I wouldn't think you'd lose a ton. I wouldn't think.
I figure you lose one a ball game.
Yeah, probably 1 or 2. The payoff pitch. And that is spiked in the dirt, ball 4, and that'll load them up.
Now batting, number 2, Ethan Wilson.
That'll bring up Ethan Wilson, as this is going to spur a early mound visit for Coach Wade Bailey.
You know, every coach has got his way of doing this now.
Yeah.
So it's not a slap at Coach Bailey or anybody else. There have been people, coaches, head coaches, that when they went to the mound, there were 4 things were going to happen, and only one of them were good.
Yeah.
So 3 times, and you didn't want the other kids to hear those bad things.
Yeah, yeah.
So they stayed back. There's no reason them come in and look and listen and all that stuff. But there's a lot of times when there's some things have to be said that nobody else needs to hear.
I never talked about anything baseball. Now, I never coached anything above rec, but every time I went out there and talked to the kids, I just talked about what their favorite breakfast cereal was, what their favorite deli meat was, what their favorite sandwich was, stuff like that. Try to get their mind off of baseball. Pitcher Ethan Wilson is going to step in the box. That one's low in the dirt. Good stop behind the plate from Ben Gardner.
I heard nobody from the dugout nor the field yelling to the catcher, front of you.
I don't think he lost it. I think he might have had that the whole way.
But the guys don't know that.
The 1-0 hit third base side and right over to Maddox Rogers, who steps on third for out number 3. So Dutchtown threatens but can't push any across. We head to the top of the second, 1-0 Wildcats lead it here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Friday nights at the MAC are all about pride, passion, and the Villa Rica Wildcats, and no one supports this community like the Pilgrim Law Group. From the courtroom to the bleachers, they're fighting for Villa Rica every single day. Injury, defense, or family matters, trust the hometown team that never backs down. The Pilgrim Law Group, proud supporters of the Wildcats. Call 770-459-9210 or visit pilgrimlawgroup.com. Local, loyal, legal. The Pilgrim Law Group.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Protect what matters most with West Georgia Insurance. From home and auto to business coverage, they offer personalized policies designed to fit your life and budget. Call 770-834-1170 or visit WGAinsurance.com. West Georgia Insurance. Coverage you can count on.
Colby Holland, Dylan Brad, Jasper Best do up 1-2-3 for our Wildcats. Here in the top of the second, playoff baseball brought to you by Pilgrim Law Group. If you are in legal hot water, give my buddy Mac Pilgrim a call at the Pilgrim Law Group. It'd be my first call if I was in legal trouble, Coach.
Really?
Yeah. Who would your first call be?
Dylan?
I'd call Mac. That'd be my first call.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about first time being in trouble.
No. I'm saying if I were to get into legal, I'll slip out of Carter's hands.
The umpire
laughing
behind the plate.
Bailey's laughing. Carter's got a great arm. All of his throwdowns have been perfect, but that one.
Everybody's laughing.
Yeah, that one just slipped.
Coach Best had to walk away from it.
That one just that happens.
That was funny.
He's been, I think, probably, in my opinion, the most impressive Dutchtown player.
Oh, yeah, by far.
He's been very good behind the plate. So Colby Holland's going to start off the second. See if we can put a crooked number up there. Colby swings into this one, pops it foul out of play. That'll get on top of the tennis courts. Will it stop? It's rolling. And it
Still going.
is.
Still going.
Yeah, it's going to stop.
Stop now.
Over in that second pile, the 0-1. Kind of a jam job. Shallow right field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Big swing around first from Colby, but he'll throw up the brakes, and Colby Holland's got himself a leadoff single for the Wildcats here in the top of the second. That was right in on the hands of Colby and just did a good job of fighting it off and going opposite field. And that'll bring up our Don Rich Ford player of the game for game one, Dylan Brad. Had himself 4 RBIs in game one. First pitch to Dylan, big swing and a miss, strike one. I think Dylan was trying to send that one over the Serpo side, yeah.
On I-20.
Dylan was trying to hit one of those semi-trucks going by.
Yeah.
So a lefty and Ethan Wilson. Colby can't get too big of a lead. That's inside ball one. Colby, I believe, right now, he was third on the team in stolen bases. I guess somebody passed him. He's got 4 stolen bases right now. The 1-1 from Wilson. That's inside ball 2.
You know, the more I see the teams coming in here and playing Villa Rica, and Villa Rica to a point, their pitchers, most all the pitchers do not follow through, or
2-1 misses outside ball 3.
they don't follow through like the old folks used to. You know, if you threw the ball back then, your hip's supposed to be parallel to home plate.
Ethan Wilson out there keeps flexing that left calf
Left toe,
muscle.
yeah.
I wonder if he's getting a cramp. That one's in on the hands, pops it, foul territory. Is there going to be room to make a play? Nope. As Carter was over there spinning around, hitting the netting. That'll run it full.
Still doing it.
Yeah, still wonder if that.
Almost like a cramp.
He's almost limping now too.
Yeah, it's almost like a cramp.
It's not real hot. It was warm game 1, but I wouldn't say it was hot.
No, I don't know. I don't remember him doing a whole lot in game 1 either.
Where was he playing in game 1?
First base.
Was he? Yeah, he was at first base. That's something to keep your eye on there.
Big time.
The payoff pitch. That's inside ball 4. So Dylan Brad works himself a walk. Over to second goes Colby Holland. That'll bring up Jasper Best. Jasper batting .296 on the season, coming in to today with a .433 on-base percentage. Jasper has worked himself 16 walks so far this year. No outs, 2 on.
He's about due.
Jasper gets a bunt down right back to the pitcher. Wilson fields it, and
Safe.
that is close over at first. Oh, they're going to say he's out. I thought Jasper beat it out. That was closer than it had any business being.
Well, one thing about it, he got a sacrifice, but I thought he was safe.
I did too.
I don't think the guy had his foot on the bag.
That was a great sack bunt. So over to second and third go Dylan and Colby.
The only thing that would have been better had been down the third base line.
Yep. That'll bring up Maddox Rogers. That was a great sack bunt though from Jasper. First pitch to Maddox in the center field and down for a base hit. They're going to wave him around third. Coming home and scoring is Dylan Brad. It's 3-0. Wildcats lead it by way of a Maddox Rogers 2 RBI single.
He hit that one just about as hard, or maybe harder than the ball was pitched.
Now batting number 28, Tate.
That was right back where it came from, Coach.
Yes, sir. They got to do something about that kid, that pitcher. He's stretching.
He's struggling.
He's throwing it with his arm rather than his back.
Tate Sauls will step up. He hits it third base side and through. Right past the glove of a diving Bryson. And the Wildcats have it first and second. That's back-to-back batters, Coach, that our Wildcats have swung on the first pitch.
Henry Brookshire.
And that'll bring up the ever-dangerous In Fuego, Henry Brookshire.
You're going to have to get out your Spanish dictionary.
I'm going to get him a shirt that says that, In Fuego.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 in, 2 on, 1 out. Henry, who's 1 for 1 on the day, with a solo shot to start the game off. Check swing, ball is in the dirt. He didn't go. And advancing on the pitch is Maddox Rogers and Tate Sauls, the second and third. Ball 1 to Brookshire.
You ever notice how quiet it gets in between pitches?
It gets real quiet.
And then all of a sudden,
As Wilson again out there flexing that left calf. And Dutchtown, I think, sort of has somebody warming up in the bullpen. I can't really tell. The 1-0 misses high and outside ball, too.
no. They're playing toss.
I was about to say, they're just playing around out there?
That's nice. Well,
Yeah, that's not warming
but
up.
they're still playing. That warming up at all.
The 2-0 to Brookshire. That's a slow curve in there for strike 1. Runners at second and third, 1 out, 3-0. Wildcats lead it here in the top of the second of game 2. Villa Rica victorious in game 1, 10-0. The 2-1. outside ball 3. So Brookshire way ahead here, 3-1, good hitters count. Wilson deals the 3-1, bounce third base side, foul. That'll run at full 3-2. That was a good breaking ball in the inside part of the corner from Ethan Wilson. As the home plate umpire will walk out and hand deliver a baseball after Henry bounced that one off his toe. That's the sign of a really good home plate umpire. Recognized that, went out, delivered the ball to the pitcher, swept the mound off, giving them a little time to recover.
Exactly.
Veteran crew. Had a really good crew tonight so far.
It is, really.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes umpires get undue stuff thrown on them. The payoff pitch. That is a high chopper, third base side and through for a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run. Tate Sauls is going to score. And Henry Brookshire is over at second with a 2 RBI double. It's 5-0. Wildcats lead it, top of the second.
Now batting number 1, Austin Wilson.
That'll bring up Austin Wilson. Rogers came in to score. Tate came in to score. And we're going to get a meeting of the minds at the mound. I don't see a coach out there. I think it's just a player meeting.
Well, when I saw a while ago, when the coach does go out there, the shortstop seems to be the team captain. He's the one that's doing the talking.
Yeah. Austin Wilson at bat, runner on second. 1 out, top of the second. Dutchtown doesn't really have anybody warming up down there. They're just 3 kids playing catch.
That's it.
Of course, maybe that's how one of their pitchers warms up. You never know. There's some weird techniques in baseball these days. As we're going to get a cup of water for Ethan Wilson. He's cramping a little bit. I think that's what Mike Best was telling him. He can get some pickle juice or something from the concession stand. Pickle juice, Powerade, mustard packet. Try to work out those cramps.
Pickle juice works.
Yeah, pickle juice, mustard works pretty well. We used to drink pickle juice all the time at halftime at football games.
Oh, yeah.
So Ethan Wilson going to have a couple of warm-up pitches just to make sure those cramps are subsided for now at least.
You know, there's nothing worse than having a cramp, but you're not hit or stretched. It's just developed.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what to do to get rid of it.
Waking up in the middle of the night with a cramp is,
yes.
Oh, man, that is the absolute worst. So Austin Wilson's going to step into the box. 1 out, 1 on. 5-0 Wildcats lead here in the top of the second. First pitch low, ball 1.
More I see his catcher, more I like him.
I do too. He's been the best player in my opinion for this Dutchtown squad. Foul tip off the catcher. First strike 1. As the umpire will try to take some time.
Help him out a little bit.
Yeah. Right off of Carter's left leg. Couldn't tell if that was his toe or his shin. It was below the knee on the left side. Either place doesn't feel good. The 1-1. Inside, ball 2. I wouldn't say getting hit anywhere feels particularly good, but foot and shin, there's no meat there. It's just straight bone.
Especially toes.
Yeah. Ooh. That's a bouncer right side. Scooping it is Scott over to first. And 4-3 goes Austin for out number 2. Over to third goes Brookshire. Got to bring up Tristan Arrowwood with 2 outs.
He had it stolen, too.
I agree. Yeah. He absolutely had third base swiped. Tristan Arrowwood 0 for 1 on the day, but the only at bat he had here in game 2, he hit a rocket to center field. I mean, you couldn't find the sweet spot much better than he did in the first inning. Pops this one up to left field. And it's gonna be shallow left field, and Kendall's going to drift back and catch it. So the Wildcats push across 4 more. It's 5-0. Villa Rica leads it heading into the bottom of the second here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Friday nights at the MAC are all about pride, passion, and the Villa Rica Wildcats, and no one supports this community like the Pilgrim Law Group. From the courtroom to the bleachers, they're fighting for Villa Rica every single day. Injury, defense, or family matters, trust the hometown team that never backs down. The Pilgrim Law Group, proud supporters of the Wildcats. Call 770-459-9210 or visit pilgrimlawgroup.com. Local, loyal, legal. The Pilgrim Law Group.
Need a trailer you can rely on? Visit Harper Trailer Sales, your source for quality utility, equipment, and cargo trailers. Locally trusted with great selection and friendly service. Harper Trailer Sales, hauling you where you need to go. Visit them online at harpertrailersales.com.
Feeling tight after the big game? That's your body telling you it's time for Action Chiropractic. From sore backs to stiff necks, their team will have you moving like a champion again. Action Chiropractic. Get back in action.
Protect what matters most with West Georgia Insurance. From home and auto to business coverage, they offer personalized policies designed to fit your life and budget. Call 770-834-1170 or visit WGAinsurance.com. West Georgia Insurance. Coverage you can count on.
Welcome again to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball here on the Wildcat Network. Bryce Barlow and Coach Verlin Best with you. Playoff baseball presented by the Pilgrim Law Group. Jackson, Stone, and Scott do up 1-2-3 for Dutchtown here in the bottom of the second.
That sounds like a good law firm.
It's the best one I know of, Coach.
No, I'm talking about Jackson Stone Lot.
Yeah, I would agree. The law firm of Jackson, Stone, and Scott.
Exactly.
Helping you to get injury-free since 1982.
Exactly right. Well, there's nothing like Mr. Pilgrim. Mr. Pilgrim does an extremely good job. He did an extremely good job when he played football and baseball for me.
You know, he was at the end of football season this year. We had a real special group of kids in the rec department this year that I coached in 10U football. And I don't know, just one of the most fun teams I've ever coached in any sport. And I got them all shirts. Our motto was the pursuit of perfection.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never get there, but you always need to be on the pursuit of perfection.
Exactly.
You know, I went to Mac and told him how much it was going to be for all the shirts, for all the kids and everything. He didn't blink an eye.
No.
Donated it, and every single one of those kids got a shirt to commemorate last year's football season.
Exactly.
Courtesy of Mac Pilgrim, the Pilgrim Law Group.
That's the way it's supposed to be. I mean,
Yep. The 0-1. Misses low and inside ball one.
You know, people want to gripe and complain about small town this, small town that. Big town, you know, whatever floats your boat.
And the 1-1 jam job. And Tristan Arrow was going to pick it up, fielded it himself. And flips it over to Colby for out number 1. 1-3 goes Jackson for the first put out.
Now batting number
Well,
9 is
several years ago, I coached with a guy that told some parents, you know, if you don't like the way we do things, now you move on over here and there'll be a little bit bigger school you can go to.
Yeah.
Or a little bit smaller school. Your choice.
Word.
They did. They come back the next
Not
week.
sad, but they didn't like it.
No, sir.
Yeah.
They come back the next week and said, you know, we decided to stay. And that's the way most of the small towns, small groups, small, you know, and when I'm saying small, I'm talking about less than 7A. Used to be 5A. But now it's just gotten to that point where
Yeah, we're back to 7A next year.
Yeah.
6A this year, 7A next year. We'll be in 6A. I forget what our region is. The 1-1. This is low and outside ball, too. It's, I think it's Cartersville, Dalton, Woodland of Cartersville, Alatoona. I don't remember what else. It's a lot of Northwest Georgia schools.
Yeah.
The 2-1. That's a good breaking ball in there. Strike two. Evens at the count 2-2. I told Coach Bailey, I said, man, on some of those away trips, I said, do you mind if I hop on the bus and get a ride up to the away trip games? And he said, absolutely not. Dalton's a long haul for a baseball game.
Yeah.
2-2. Oh, just
High.
missed. Yeah, just a bit high.
A little bit high.
Good breaking ball from Tristan Arrowwood. Just missed. Not a bad miss.
Comes in about eye level. It's a little bit high.
The payoff pitch. Froze him, strike three. And that's another Sissy's Trackside Grill strikeout. Tristan Arrowwood's third on the night. That is out number 2. That'll bring up Scott. Scott, the third member of the Jackson Stone Scott Law Firm. First pitch he sees a little in off the plate for ball 1.
A little bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
Quarter of an inch outside.
Braves should be getting underway soon. I think they had a 7:30 first pitch. That one's low, ball 2. Getting to watch much of the Braves this year, Coach?
No, sir.
They are right now the best team in baseball.
I heard some stuff about them the other day on TV, but
2-0 swung on in. Missed strike 1. Yeah, they are the best team in baseball right now. Absolutely on fire. Bottom of the second, 0-0 between the Braves and the Phillies. The 2-1. That one gets into the dirt. Almost hits my GoPro. Ball 3. I'll have to go up there and fix that. The 3-1 from Arrowwood. That is hit left field. Diving, sliding catch from Austin Wilson, and he'll catch it for out number 3. The Bulldogs go down in order 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the second. We head to the top of the third. 5-0. Wildcats lead it here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
At 316 Family Medicine, we care for your entire family. With 4 locations in West Georgia and East Alabama, 316 Family Medicine offers a fresh approach to health care for all ages, from kids to seniors. Whether it's a routine checkup, chronic care, or preventative treatment, their compassionate team is committed to helping your family stay healthy and thrive. With personalized care and welcoming environment, 316 Family Medicine is here to serve you, body, mind, and spirit. Visit 316healthcare.us to schedule your appointment today. 316 Family Medicine, a fresh approach to health care.
Villa Rica First Baptist is a proud sponsor of Carroll County Athletes and Athletics. Villa Rica First Baptist Church is a place where people can meet Jesus, engage in life-giving community, and everyone is welcome. We believe in creating a space where people can have authentic encounters with Christ, discover their gifts, and use them for God's glory. Join us for our Sunday services at 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. Located at 1483 on Highway 78 in Villa Rica. Villa Rica First Baptist Church. We are family.
Need a trailer you can rely on? Visit Harper Trailer Sales, your source for quality utility, equipment, and cargo trailers. Locally trusted with great selection and friendly service. Harper Trailer Sales, hauling you where you need to go. Visit them online at harpertrailersales.com.
Ben Gardner, Colby Holland, Dylan Brad do up 1, 2, 3 for our Wildcats. Here in the top of the third. Let's see if we can put up a crooked number on the scoreboard again. We've played 8 innings so far, and we've put up a crooked number in half of those innings. 4 of the 8 innings we've played so far tonight, we've put up a crooked number on the scoreboard. Let's see if we can continue that trend here. Ben Gardner going to start us off. That's low, ball 1. I'm all for as much rain as we can get.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
We need rain, something fierce.
I was a fisherman in the South know that you got to have rain.
1-0 misses outside ball, too. Farmers as well, Coach.
That's true.
I don't know how those farmers are keeping those crops alive. The 2-0. That misses outside ball 3.
Well, you know, most of the experienced farmers have ponds.
Yeah, those little holding. One of my buddy lives on one of those. They're not holding ponds, but I forget what they're called down there. But it's reserve water.
Irrigation ponds.
Irrigation ponds. The 3-0. Get me over a strike. He's a single guy. I don't know if he's ever been married. Has a really good job. He's an independent trucker, so he makes really good money. 3-1 misses outside. Ball 4. So he makes really good money. Just lives in a little double wide, nice little house down there on farmland on an irrigation pond. Irrigation pond, Coach. It's maybe 200 yards by 300 yards.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It's an okay sized pond. He's got probably $150,000 pontoon boat sitting in the middle of it. And he don't really go nowhere with it. It just sits right in the middle of that irrigation pond. When he wants to go out on the boat, he goes out there and toodles around a little bit. But that's his toy.
See, I went to junior college in Tifton.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they back?
Hayback.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, from Tifton to Valdosta,
Yep.
all up and down through there, every place you saw a tobacco field, you saw a irrigation pond.
So that's my buddy lives in Sylvester.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there next to Tifton. Morgan Thompson going to courtesy run for Ben Gardner over at first. Colby spits on ball 1. Colby Holland 1 for 1 on the day. He singled in the second, then came around and scored. Started the scoring off for the Wildcats in the second.
Ooh.
Good curveball inside part of the corner for strike 1. That's pretty inside. So that's one of the pitches where I was playing out of. There's no way I'd have laid off those inside pitches. The 1-1. Holland pops this one up a mile high. Shallow right field. Is it going to get down? It is. See if Morgan turns around second. He does. He's heading for third. The throw to third not in time. And advancing on the throw is Colby Holland. So the Wildcats have him second and third with no outs. Colby reached on an E9.
Number 24, Dylan Brad.
That'll bring up Dylan Brad. Dylan Brad walked in his only plate appearance so far tonight, or in the game 2, I should say. Came around and scored. Runners on second, third, no outs. First pitch Brad sees in the dirt, ball 1.
Good stop by the catcher.
Another good stop, Coach. That saved a run. Carter has played really well behind the plate for Dutchtown tonight. Wilson kicks and delivers. A 1-0 pop foul out of play over towards the cul-de-sac. I didn't hear any window shattering of cars in the parking lot. That's a good.
My wife looked at me.
I roll my windows down though in my Durango. That way there's less of a chance of it hitting glass in my car.
My daughter-in-law looked at me.
The 1-1. That's in the dirt. It scoots past Carter, and coming in to score is Morgan Thompson. Over to third goes Colby. Wildcats lead it 6-0. Dylan ahead here 2-1.
We may get some rain before tonight's over with.
I don't think so, Coach.
You don't think so?
No.
Those don't look like rain clouds?
A little bit, yeah. The 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. That was a good breaking ball in the outside part of the corner. Had Dylan fooled. No, I don't think we're going to get any rain until tomorrow. But tomorrow it's supposed to be off and on thunderstorms all day.
Mm-hmm.
Thunderstorms, rain. And we're supposed to get more rain at the end of next week. That's going to be a challenge to get the round 2 games in next week. We might be under a tent. The 2-2 in the dirt. Another good stop from Carter. That'll run it full.
Clear up shower.
These look like all-day showers.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Clearing up the air and the dust and the smog and the
Clearing up something.
yeah, clear up to something.
The payoff pitch to Wilson. Dylan Brad serves this one into center field and deep. It's going to one-hop the wall. Coming in to score is Colby Holland. Is Dylan Brad going to have himself another triple tonight, Coach? He sure is. Steaming in to third base with a stand-up RBI triple is Dylan Brad. He got himself another triple. Dylan Brad with an RBI triple. It's 7-0 Wildcats lead it.
I believe the umpire behind the plate's hurt as well.
Number 2,
Really?
Jasper
Yeah.
Best.
It's like he hurt his ankle or foot or something.
Maybe. I'll bring up Jasper Best. Jasper with a nice sack bunt in the second. I thought he beat it out to first, but they said he didn't. That was a very close bang-bang play.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
terrible.
That one's strike one to Jasper.
Oh, we got the voice you hear is Jasper's mama.
The 0-1 to Jasper. And that one's in there for strike two. So Jasper going to have to protect here down 0-2. 7-0 Wildcats lead it here in the top of the third. Wilson kicks and delivers. Check swing. Ball's in the dirt. They're going to peel down the first. He didn't go. One-two count. Jasper's kind of sneaky fast.
Oh, he is.
He's a big, strong guy, but he can move. The 1-2. Jasper hits this one right side, and a great jumping snag from Scott over at second. That was an inside pitch. Got the barrel of the bat in there, just tried to go the other way with it. Scott leaped up there and snagged one out of the air. That was a nice play by Scott over second. I'm going to bring up Maddox Rogers with a runner on third and one out. First pitch he sees in there for strike one. Fastball right underneath the hands. Maddox Rogers 1 for 1 on game two. Had a 2 RBI single. That one's popped foul out of play. Rogers behind here 0-2 quickly. Henry Brookshire with 3 RBIs here in game two. Maddox Rogers with 2. Dylan Brad's got himself 1 as well. That one's in the dirt. It's going to get past the catcher. And in to score is Dylan Brad. It's 8-0 Wildcats lead it. As the Wildcat dugout celebrates. One-two count. Base is now empty for Rogers. Wilson kicks and delivers. And that one is hit into shallow center field for a base hit. Maddox Rogers will be over at first with 1 out. That'll bring up Tate Sauls.
Now batting number 28, Tate Sauls.
Tate 1 for 1 on the day. Singled in the second. Advanced to second on a pass ball. And then came in to score. Over at first is Maddox Rogers. Wilson comes set and delivers to Tate. That one's in there for strike one. Maddox and Tate both ambushed the first pitch in the second inning. The 0-1 from Wilson, squaring to bunt is Tate, gets it down, third base side, Wilson scoops, and there's no play to be made because Tate Sauls beat it out. What a great time to lay down a bunt and beat it out.
Exactly. If he had to do over again, maybe a little bit harder to make the third baseman field it, but what he did was perfect.
Great bunt from Tate Sauls. Over to second goes Maddox Rogers. We flipped the lineup card over, and that'll be the in fuego shortstop, Henry Brookshire. Henry 2 for 2 in game 2. He's got 3 RBIs, a home run. He scored a run. He's got a double. Do everything Brookshire. First pitch Henry sees, and there for strike 1. A slow curveball. I didn't think it was going to break in the zone.
It was a late breaker.
The 0-1 from Wilson. That's outside, ball 1. Yeah, I haven't seen Ethan Wilson pick off attempt anybody.
The only one he did, he threw over in the
Oh, yeah, in the dugout.
down the screen, almost down to the foul pole.
The 1-1 in the dirt. It gets away from the catcher. Everybody's going to advance 90 feet. Rogers over to third. Sauls over to second. And Henry Brookshire ahead here 2-1. As the catcher and pitcher going to meet.
They have a discussion for sure.
Yes. What it was about, I'm not sure.
I was going to say, it may be about what we're going to eat for supper after the ball game.
That's a possibility, Coach.
That
is a possibility. What are you having for supper after the? I had my supper. I had 2 cheeseburgers while I was here. They were good.
Well, my wife bought something a while ago at Little Big Chicken slices.
That's a fastball, catches the outside part of the zone. Strike 2. Evens up the count 2-2.
But they were good. I mean, delicious. Made it kind of a biscuit and.
Ooh, that does sound good.
I mean, and just enough for 2 good bites.
The 2-2. That is hit right side and through. It's going to end up in shallow right field. Coming in and scoring is Maddox Rogers. It's 9-0. Wildcats lead it. Henry Brookshire adds himself another RBI. RBI single for Henry Brookshire. Brookshire now with 4 RBIs in game 2. As we are going to get a Marine South call to the bullpen. We'll tell you all about it when we come back here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Villa Rica First Baptist is a proud sponsor of Carroll County Athletes and Athletics. Villa Rica First Baptist Church is a place where people can meet Jesus, engage in life-giving community, and everyone is welcome. We believe in creating a space where people can have authentic encounters with Christ, discover their gifts, and use them for God's glory. Join us for our Sunday services at 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. located at 1483 on Highway 78 in Villa Rica. Villa Rica First Baptist Church. We are family.
Need someplace to relax after a hard day? Sissy's Trackside Grill is just the place for you. Sissy's Trackside Grill is the perfect place to unwind, watch the game, and munch on some grub. Sissy's has everything you could ask for. Wings, burgers, pizza. They even have fish and chips for those British tourists making their way in Villa Rica. Sissy's was voted the best place for a Philly cheesesteak and best sports grill in West Georgia and was a finalist for best hamburger. So stop in at 14790 on 78 in Villa Rica and sample some of Sissy's fare.
dealer. For over 50 years, man, that's a long time, Don Rich Ford has been West Georgia's trusted team when it comes to getting you where you need to go. From the tailgate to the ballpark, the gym to the game-winning drive. They've been helping local families hit the road with confidence for generations. With hometown service, commitment to quality, and deep roots in the West Georgia community, Don Rich Ford in Villa Rica is proud to support all the athletes, fans, and families in our area.
Don Rich Ford,
where tradition meets the road. Right on Highway 61 in Villa Rica. Visit DonRichFord.com today.
Dutchtown has made the Marine South call the bullpen. They're going to call on Bryson Norman Jamil, the starting pitcher from game one. He went 3 innings, gave up 5 earned runs, walked 1, and struck out 1. So in relief of Ethan Wilson. Can't quite close the book on Wilson as he is responsible for the runners on first and third. But Bryson Norman Jamil will step in relief. And the first batter he will see is Austin Wilson. Austin 0 for 2 here in game 2. Runners at the corners, 1 out, 9-0 Wildcats lead it. Off to second goes Brookshire, and he's caught in a pickle. They're going to throw to first. He's safe for the head first slide, as is Brookshire safe over at second. Tate Sauls comes in to score, and it is 10-0. Wildcats lead it. Wildcats were really good at that last year, getting into a pickle in between first and second, and then sneaking that run in from third. Haven't seen it as much this year, but last year they were almost experts at it. Bryson checks the runner, kicks and delivers. That one's inside, ball 1 to Austin Wilson. Brookshire over at second. Wonder how long he'll stay there. Let's see how aggressive Coach Wade Bailey wants to be. The 1-0. Pop foul out of play right behind us into the cul-de-sac. Oh, that wasn't good. I heard a bunch of people go, oh.
I thought my wife turned away, so.
I didn't hear it hit nothing. If it hit my car, it might improve it. Might make it look better. Turn around, throw back over there to Brookshire, back in time with a head first slide. Good pickoff move from Bryson. I remember that from game 1. He's got a quick pickoff move.
All the pictures from them.
They really have, yeah. The 1-1. There's a big whoa. They called that one a strike. I don't know about that one. 1-2 count, 1 out, 1 on. 10-0 Wildcats lead here in the top of the third in game 2. Wildcats won game 1, 10-0. Trying to sweep the series here on a Friday night. The 1-2. Puts this one into the gap in left center field and down for a base hit. Brookshire had to wait to take off running to make sure it did drop. It did, and the Wildcats have them at the corners with 1 out, and that'll bring up Tristan Arrowwood.
Now batting, number 16, Tristan Arrowwood.
Tristan Arrowwood with Coach Verlin Best's favorite walk-up song. Sunshine on a cloudy day. Let's see how long Austin stays over at first. Got him in the corners, 1 out, Arrowwood up. Tristan 0 for 2 on the day. Although his first AB hit a ball about as hard as you can, just lined it right at the center fielder. It was low, ball 1.
Well, old saying, us old folks, you could hang a month's wash on that.
Hanging up the wash. Not many people do that anymore, Coach.
Not only some people do. Some of us do, I should say.
I hang up my nice clothes. The 1-0 misses low ball too. Like any of my nice like polos or T-shirts or something that I don't want to ruin through the dryer or anything, I'll hang them up. Like this shirt, I hang up most of my polos. It just retains the life of them better. The 2-0. Swung, fouled back right off the umpire. He took it like a champ. Tristan Arrowwood with a big smile talking to the home plate umpire. He took that one right off the chest. This home plate umpire.
Yeah, but the chest protectors that they got on, you know, it's not a $298 one at Walmart.
No.
These are $300 and $400, $500.
I never realized how expensive all the umpiring gear was. Like, it's expensive.
Yeah, but that ball would have hurt if it wasn't. So,
Oh, yeah.
And that's
deservedly so. It's expensive. The 2-1. That misses low and outside, ball 3. I mean, you're back there behind the plate for, you know, a lot of these guys do travel ball tournaments on the weekend. You're back there behind the plate for 4 or 5 games. You want $300-400 worth of equipment protecting your body.
exactly.
Yep. The 3-1. Arrowwood puts into right into this one in the deep left center field. And settling under it and making the catch is Stone, but it's going to be deep enough to score Brookshire from third. And it is 11-0 the Wildcats lead it. Sack fly from Tristan Arrowwood. Arrowwood missed a home run by maybe about 3 or 4 feet.
Now batting number 12, Ben Gardner.
How to bring up Ben Gardner. And the Wildcats have officially batted around here in the third. First pitch to Gardner, fouled back off the netting. Strike 1. Ben led off the third inning by drawing a walk and then came around to score. The 0-1 to Gardner. That misses low and outside, ball 1. So Bryson Norman Jamil, on the bump for Dutchtown. He started game 1 for the Bulldogs, as came in relief for Ethan Wilson. The 1-1, and that hits Ben. So Gardner will head down to first with a hit by pitch. And over to second goes Austin Wilson. That'll bring up Colby Holland.
Now batting number 5, Colby Holland.
Colby Holland reached base by way of an E9. Morgan Thompson going to courtesy run for Ben Gardner. Colby's been up twice. He's been on twice. He singled in the second, came around and scored. Reached in the third on an E9 and came around to score. Bryson checks the runner at second. I think he's going to throw over there. He's not. He's going to come to the plate, and it's high. Throw back over to first, not in time to get Morgan Thompson. That's ball 1 to Colby Holland. That was a mighty gracious lead over at second from Austin Wilson, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
The 1-0. That misses high, ball 2. Colby ahead here, 2-0.
I see some people down yonder. I don't think they're warming up, though.
I think it's that same group of kids that have sort of been playing catch down there. The 2-0. That's in the dirt. Ball 3. Good stop behind the plate from Carter. I wish I would have kept track of how many balls in the dirt Carter has stopped today. I bet it's probably 24. As Carter had that one kind of ricochet off him. Umpire is going to go out and hand deliver the baseball to Bryson Norman Jamil.
wonder what the right fielder went out there and told the center fielder.
Maybe he was just trying to warm his legs up.
He's now just coming back. He may be.
3-0 count. I wouldn't suspect Colby Holland's going to have the green light here. He didn't, but that was in there for strike one. Fastball right underneath the hands. Three-one count to Holland. Bryson kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss, strike two. Bryson gave him the high heat, and Colby swung through it.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on.
Runners in motion. That's a swing and a miss for strike three for Colby Holland. We head to the bottom of the third. It's 11-0. Wildcats lead it here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Hi, I'm Test Director Rick from ServPro, the leader in cleaning, restoration, and construction. It's my job to make sure our pros are prepared for anything. Storm damage? Fixed. Flood damage? We're on it. Fire damage? Not anymore. Aliens? What? Aliens? We cleaned those sites a while ago. No matter the disaster, our pros will make it like it never even happened. Find out why ServPro is the #1 choice for residential and commercial restoration projects large and small. Visit servpro.com today.
Villa Rica First Baptist is a proud sponsor of Carroll County Athletes and Athletics. Villa Rica First Baptist Church is a place where people can meet Jesus, engage in life-giving community, and everyone is welcome. We believe in creating a space where people can have authentic encounters with Christ, discover their gifts, and use them for God's glory. Join us for our Sunday services at 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. Located at 1483 on Highway 78 in Villa Rica. Villa Rica First Baptist Church. We are family.
Need a trailer you can rely on? Visit Harper Trailer Sales, your source for quality utility, equipment, and cargo trailers. Locally trusted with great selection and friendly service. Harper Trailer Sales, hauling you where you need to go. Visit them online at harpertrailersales.com.
Welcome back into Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. Updates from around the area. Hurt County trails Bleckley County 6-2. Bremen and Berrien tied 0-0 in game 2. East Paulding falls to McIntosh.
Now batting number 10, Kendrick Gaines.
TCC victorious over Woodstock 4-3 in game 1. And they currently lead in game 2 3-1. Kennesaw Mountain was victorious in game 1 over, oh no, Kennesaw Mountain ended up losing. Oh my goodness. That's in there for strike one to Gaines. Kennesaw Mountain was up 6-1 last time I checked. McIntosh came back and beat them 9-6.
Oh, wow.
0-1 misses high, ball two. That's surprising. I didn't even think to check that score again. I thought Kennesaw Mountain was going to finish that one off. The 1-1. This is outside, ball two. So Villa Rica and South Paulding both victorious in game 1 in our region. Kennesaw Mountain and East Paulding both losing game 1. 2-1 misses outside, ball 3. The 3-1 from Arrowwood. That's pop. Foul out of play. That'll be a full count.
As long as it's not a blue one.
The payoff pitch from Arrowwood. That's a great curveball, strike 3. Sort of an excuse me swing from Gaines. That's another Sissy's Trackside Girl strikeout. What a pitch from Tristan Arrowwood. That was disgusting.
And he started his swing and slowed it down but just kept swinging.
I don't know if that was a normal K or a backwards K.
Yeah.
That's another good curveball strike, too. He's got that thing working. Kendall 0 for 1 on the day, already struck out. Arrowwood gets the sign, kicks and delivers. The 0-1. There's a good fastball strike, 2. Arrowwood is working quick. Tristan nods. Kicks and delivers the 0-2. Swung on, foul tip back into Ben Gardner's mitt. Strike three, another Sissy's Trackside Grill strikeout. That is Arrowwood's fifth strikeout, as that's going to prompt Coach Wade Bailey to come out. And I think Arrowwood's going to get the hook. He's pitched great tonight, though. Great job by Arrowwood. Coach Wade Bailey's going to make the Marine South call to the bullpen. We'll tell you all about it when we come back here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
For over 50 years, man, that's a long time, Don Rich Ford has been West Georgia's trusted team when it comes to getting you where you need to go. From the tailgate to the ballpark, the gym to the game-winning drive. They've been helping local families hit the road with confidence for generations. With hometown service, commitment to quality, and deep roots in the West Georgia community, Don Rich Ford in Villa Rica is proud to support all the athletes, fans, and families in our area. Don Rich Ford, where tradition meets the road. Right on Highway 61 in Villa Rica. Visit DonRichFord.com today.
Villa Rica First Baptist is a proud sponsor of Carroll County Athletes and Athletics. Villa Rica First Baptist Church is a place where people can meet Jesus, engage in life-giving community, and everyone is welcome. We believe in creating a space where people can have authentic encounters with Christ, discover their gifts, and use them for God's glory. Join us for our Sunday services at 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. located at 1483 on Highway 78 in Villa Rica. Villa Rica First Baptist Church. We are family.
Friday nights at the MAC are all about pride, passion, and the Villa Rica Wildcats, and no one supports this community like the Pilgrim Law Group. From the courtroom to the bleachers, they're fighting for Villa Rica every single day. Injury, defense, or family matters, trust the hometown team that never backs down. The Pilgrim Law Group, proud supporters of the Wildcats. Call 770-459-9210 or visit pilgrimlawgroup.com. Local, loyal, legal. The Pilgrim Law Group.
Welcome back into Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball here on the Wildcat Network. Coach Wade Bailey has made the Marine South call the bullpen. It'll be freshman Gavin Jones who is called upon to finish this game. Gavin's thrown 31 2/3 of an inning. He's 3-0. He's given up 18 earned runs. He struck out 40. He has a 3.97 ERA, and he has a 2.81 average against. Gavin win his first 7 appearances, only giving up 3 earned runs over 22 innings pitched. Pops this one over to the right side. I think it's going to be out of play. It is. Strike one. Gavin, part of this phenomenal freshman bunch that Coach Bailey has this year. The 0-1 from Gavin. That misses high, ball one. Good snag from Ben Gardner. Had a hop up there. Ben almost looked like a frog hopping off of a lily pad. Go snag that one.
Hard to do that if you're on one knee.
Yeah. The 1-1. There's a hook liner into center field. Jasper Best will catch it on the run for out number 3. We head to the top of the 4th. It's 11-0. Wildcats lead it here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Need someplace to relax after a hard day? Sissy's Trackside Grill is just the place for you. Sissy's Trackside Grill is the perfect place to unwind, watch the game, and munch on some grub. Sissy's has everything you could ask for. Wings, burgers, pizza. They even have fish and chips for those British tourists making their way in Villa Rica. Sissy's was voted the best place for a Philly cheesesteak and best sports grill in West Georgia and was a finalist for best hamburger. So stop in at 14790 on 78 in Villa Rica and sample some of Sissy's fare.
Hi, I'm Test Director Rick from ServPro, the leader in cleaning, restoration, and construction. It's my job to make sure our pros are prepared for anything. Storm damage? Fixed. Flood damage? We're on it. Fire damage? Not anymore. Aliens? What? Aliens? We cleaned those sites a while ago. No matter the disaster, our pros will make it like it never even happened. Find out why ServPro is the #1 choice for residential and commercial restoration projects large and small. Visit servpro.com today.
Feeling tight after the big game? That's your body telling you it's time for Action Chiropractic. From sore backs to stiff necks, their team will have you moving like a champion again. Action Chiropractic. Get back in action.
Protect what matters most with West Georgia Insurance. From home and auto to business coverage, they offer personalized policies designed to fit your life and budget. Call 770-834-1170 or visit WGAinsurance.com. West Georgia Insurance. Coverage you can count on.
Dylan Brad, Jasper Best, and Maddox Rogers do up 1, 2, 3 here in the top of the fourth for our Wildcats. Exit life into night. Little Metallica, Coach.
What?
You a fan of Metallica, the rock band?
No, I like Plastic.
The new electro dance band, Plastico. Dylan Brad will step into the box. Dylan Brad has had himself a day. Just in game 2, he's walked, he's tripled, he's driven in a run, he's scored twice.
Number 24,
In game 1, Dylan Brad was our Don Richford player of the game. He tripled, he singled, he walked, and he drove in 4 runs. So Dylan Brad with 5 RBIs on the day, Coach.
What a day. What a
Man.
day. He's having in one day, he's having a month.
Dylan Brad's going to sleep well tonight, I can guarantee you that.
I doubt it. He'll be so excited.
So jazzed up. First pitch he sees, good curveball, strike 1. It always took me a couple hours to come down off the high of playing.
Oh, yeah.
The 0-1 misses outside ball.
And it really didn't matter football or baseball to me.
No. I always had the same post-game routine. We'd go to Checkers. I'd eat 4 spicy chicken sandwiches, 2 large fries, and 2 large sweet teas after every football game. The 1-1. It's popped up, foul out of play, back towards the cul-de-sac. It's going to one-hop Coach Verlin's car.
No, it's not my car.
Oh, it's Miss Claudia's.
Yeah.
Miss Claudia's car. Game 2 of the doubleheader. Wildcats won game 1, 10-0. On the way to winning game 2 here. The 1-2. Jam John fouled it off his foot. We'll reset and do the 1-2 over again. Second round games for the Wildcats will be next week. Doubleheader on Friday, if game on Saturday. I'd assume the same start time. 4 o'clock for game 1, and then 15, 20 minutes after game 1 will be game 2.
I guess it depends on where the other team's from.
Probably TCC. Foul out of play over the left side. End up in the bullpen of the Wildcats. TCC beat Woodstock in game 1, and they're currently beating Woodstock in game 2, so the Yellow Jackets will have to make the long trip up from Florida.
Yeah.
And come up here and play.
Leave on Thursday night.
Yeah, probably.
We had some teams that we played.
The 1-2. Dylan Brad hits this one past the pitcher and past the diving Scott at second and into center field for a single. Dylan Brad, man, the ball must look like a beach ball to him up there today.
Yeah.
Every time he swings the bat, he puts it into play and it finds a hole.
Number 10, Jasper Best.
I'll bring up Jasper Best. Jasper Best 0 for 1 here in game 2. Bryson comes set, stares in, nods. He's going to check the runner over at first. Wasn't that a balk?
I think it was.
I think it was. I just don't think it was called. Sort of looked like a balk. First pitch to Jasper, fouled out of play. Jasper behind here 0-1. The next broadcast of the Wildcat Network will be next Friday, probably about 4 o'clock, I would think. The 0-1. That's in the dirt. Doesn't get far enough away from Carter for Dylan to advance over at first. 1-1 count. Right now, it looks like the Wildcats will take on Thomas County Central in round 2. Although that could change. First game was pretty tight between Woodstock and TCC. Woodstock having to travel all the way down to Thomas County Central. The 1-1. That's in the dirt, ball 2. How far of a drive you think that is, Coach? Woodstock High School to Thomas County Central. That ain't close.
About 6 hours worth.
Yeah, that's a
by bus,
especially on the yellow cheese. The 2-1 to Jasper. That misses high. Ball 3. Let's see. Oh, not that bad. 4.5 hours. 3-1 swung on and missed strike 2. I guess because it's all interstate. I forgot Woodstock was right on the interstate.
Yep.
4.5 hours, probably 5.5 on the cheese with the stops.
Yep.
And that's not terrible. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll be out number 1. And that'll bring up Maddox Rogers.
Now batting number 30, Maddox Rogers.
Maddox Rogers 2 for 2 on the day. He's singled twice. He's scored 2 runs. He's driven in 2 RBIs. He's trying to battle Henry Brookshire for your Don Richford player of the game in game 2. Check the runner over at first. How's that? I thought that seems like a balk to me. Maybe it's not, but it seems like a balk to me. Doesn't it? Can you pause to throw it when you spin around and jump like that? Because he's not stepping off the back of the rubber first. First pitch, fouled back off the netting.
You're right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Because he's not. He's not disengaging. He's not. If he steps off the back of the rubber, you can do that. But he's like doing that jump spin, and I wouldn't think you could.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe you can hold on for it for a
I don't
split
think
second.
so.
Yeah, I don't know. Not that it really matters at this point, but just kind of curious. The 0-1. That's in the dirt. It's going to get away from Carver. Over to second goes Dillon. Ball 1 to Maddox. And the 1-1 count. 1-1 count, 1 out, 11-0. Wildcats lead it here in the top of the 4th. Bryson staring at the scoreboard. Just taking a second to regain his thoughts, I guess. The 1-1. That misses high and outside, ball 2. Maddox Rogers ahead here, 2-1. Over at second stands Dylan Brad. That one's inside, ball 3. I thought that was going to hit Maddox. One on, one out. The 3-1. Check swing, didn't go. Down to first goes Maddox Rogers. And Wildcats will have it first and second. Tate Sauls will step up. Tate Sauls 2 for 2 on the day. He's got himself 2 singles and he scored twice. Good game from Tate Sauls. Had a great diving catch in game 1 over at third base.
Yeah, yes, sir.
First pitch to Tate. That's high, ball 1. Doesn't look like Dutchtown has anybody warming up in the bullpen.
No, sir.
They got a couple kids playing catch down there, but none of them are warming up. The 1-0 to Tate, fastball, strike 1. First and second, 1 out. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bryson checks the runner at second, checks again. Checks a third time. Checks a fourth time. And delivers the 1-2. Chopper in front of the plate. It's gonna be foul. I think it hit Tate in the box. It did. That's a foul ball. 1-2 count. I wish it was a fair ball. Tate could have beaten that one out.
Yeah.
Slow roller down the third base side. 1-2 count. Bryson checks the runner at second, comes set. Checks again. And delivers. 1-2 in the dirt. Ball 2. Evens up the count, 2-2 for Tate Sauls. This is the most pitches Tate has seen in one at bat here in game 2. The 2-2. Fouled that one off the net, staying alive up there. Tate saw 1 pitch in the second, 2 pitches in the third, and he has seen 6 pitches here in the fourth. Tate 2 for 2 on the night. Or 2 for 2 in game 2, excuse me. 2 singles, 2 runs scored. Pinwheel back, throw over to second, not in time.
That all their pitchers have good moves to second base.
They do. They absolutely do. You're right. Almost all their pitchers have good pickoff moves. I know that second guy we saw in game 1 had a couple of errors, but the move was quick.
Yeah.
Very deceptive, too. They don't telepath it. The 2-2. That's in the dirt. It's going to get away from catcher Carter. Everybody's going to advance 90 feet. Dillon over to third. Maddox to second. And it is now a full count to Tate Sauls. So second and third, 1 out, top of the fourth. 11-0. Wildcats lead it. I think Carter took this one off an unpadded area. Just trying to regain his composure for a second. One of the coaches is going to come out and talk to him. As Coach Best is going to walk a baseball down and give Carter a couple more seconds of rest and recuperation time.
Knowing him, he may tell the umpire a joke for
him. I'm surprised he didn't throw a knuckleball to the umpire to get back to him.
He's good at that too.
Bryson turns around talking to his second baseman. I don't know what he's talking about. Tate gets back into the box. Bryson checks second, checks again, nods. Lets out a deep breath, checks second. Delivers the payoff pitch. Tate spoils a good pitch. Fouls that one off over towards the cul-de-sac. We'll do the 3-2 over again. Waiting on deck is someone that is in fuego. The payoff pitch. That misses high and outside. Ball 4. That'll load the bases for Henry Brookshire. As we're going to get possibly a Marine South call to the bullpen. Let's see. Coach for Dutchtown is going to walk out to the mound. Talk to Bryson, Norman, Jamil. See what they decide. Not sure if this is just a chat or if it's a switch or... I don't think it's a switch. I think it's just a chat. I think they're just conversating out there, Coach.
They may be.
Yeah.
They may be.
Dinner plans, what you doing this weekend. I'll be in Kennesaw tomorrow.
Oh.
Got a 1 o'clock gymnastics competition tomorrow.
Really?
Yep. Daughter's got her state competition tomorrow, 1 o'clock up in Kennesaw. So
Oh, wow.
we'll be up there watching that one.
Yeah.
Grandparents came into town for it.
Good.
They were coming into town. They were going to try to double dip. Grayson was supposed to have a baseball tournament this weekend, but it ended up getting canceled.
Henry Brookshire.
So Henry Brookshire is going to step into the box for the Wildcats. Brookshire 3 for 3 here in game 2. He's scored twice and he's driven in 4. I guess that's all right.
Yeah, in some ways.
Yeah. I don't know. A C plus maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe B minus.
Yeah. I hate to live off the difference there.
Brookshire with a big smile on his face as he steps into the box.
Here's Mom again.
He has been in fuego. I'm going to get him a shirt that says that. Bryson kicks and delivers. That one's in the dirt. Scoots past the catcher. Coming in to score is Dylan Brad from third, and it is 12-0. Everybody else moves up 90 feet. And Brookshire is ahead here. 1-0. Bryson stares in, gets the sign, kicks in, delivers to Brookshire. There's a good fastball in there for strike one. I don't know how many pitches Bryson threw in game 1. He's been out there a while, I feel like. The 1-1. That is low and outside ball 2. Let's see. Bryson threw 55. That was fouled back off the backstop. Bryson threw 55 in game 1. And he is up to 48 here in game 2.
In the 4th inning.
Yeah.
And that don't count foul balls.
Umpire telling Bryson that he has to wait until Brookshire gets in the box and they make eye contact. The 2-2. That misses low, ball 3. So that'll be a full count to Brookshire. Don't really want to see Henry walk. I'd like to see him swing the bat. The payoff pitch to Brookshire. Fouled that one off the net. I think he probably just fouled off ball 4, but.
I got to guard the dish.
Yeah, he wants to hit. Henry doesn't want to walk. 12-0, Wildcats lead it. 3-2 count, 1 out, top of the 4th. Playoff baseball here on Hometown Sports Media. The 3-2. That almost hits Brookshire. That'll be ball 4, so that'll load him up again. That'll bring up Austin Wilson.
Number 1, Austin Wilson.
Austin Wilson 1 for 3 in game 2.
He just steps in and whatever. What's his face?
Henry,
whatever he left down there, he was just threw it up back.
Here's all my gear.
Yeah.
First pitch to Austin stays outside, ball 1. Wilson ahead here 1-0. Pop foul out of play over towards the softball field. Be a 1-1 count. 1-1 count, bases juiced. 1 out. Wildcats have plated 1 here so far in the 4th. 1-1 inside ball 2. Austin ahead here 2-1. The 2-1. Fouled back towards me. What's up? Tristan Arrowwood coming to get the foul ball. Evens at the count 2-2. I had that one played perfectly. I'd have caught that one. Two count, 1 out, bases juice, top of the 4th. Wildcats lead game 2, 12-0. Bryson kicks and delivers. It's fouled off left side out of play. Bryson came inside with a fastball. Good job of fouling that one off from Austin Wilson. We'll reset and do the 2-2 over again. Bryson kicks and delivers. Foul out of play over towards the softball field. Actually, that might get over the softball field. Nope, it's going to stay in left field. As Tristan Arrowwood trying to get tricky over there on the on-deck circle with the fresh baseballs that are thrown into play. Tried to channel his inner banana. The 2-2. That is hit into center field. That'll get down for a base hit. That's going to plate 1. Green light around third. It's going to plate 2. Austin Wilson stands over at first with a 2 RBI single. It's 14-0. Wildcats lead it.
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
And both extra points.
Both extra points, yeah.
Yeah.
As Dutchtown is going to make the Marine South call to the bullpen. We'll tell you all about it when we come back here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
For over 50 years, man, that's a long time, Don Rich Ford has been West Georgia's trusted team when it comes to getting you where you need to go. From the tailgate to the ballpark, the gym to the game-winning drive. They've been helping local families hit the road with confidence for generations. With hometown service, commitment to quality, and deep roots in the West Georgia community, Don Rich Ford in Villa Rica is proud to support all the athletes, fans, and families in our area. Don Rich Ford, where tradition meets the road. Right on Highway 61 in Villa Rica. Visit donrichford.com today.
Need someplace to relax after a hard day? Sissy's Trackside Grill is just the place for you. Sissy's Trackside Grill is the perfect place to unwind, watch the game, and munch on some grub. Sissy's has everything you could ask for. Wings, burgers, pizza. They even have fish and chips for those British tourists making their way in Villa Rica. Sissy's was voted the best place for a Philly cheesesteak and best sports grill in West Georgia and was a finalist for best hamburger. So stop in at 14790 on 78 in Villa Rica and sample some of Sissy's fare.
At 316 Family Medicine, we care for your entire family. With 4 locations in West Georgia and East Alabama, 316 Family Medicine offers a fresh approach to health care for all ages, from kids to seniors. Whether it's a routine checkup, chronic care, or preventative treatment, their compassionate team is committed to helping your family stay healthy and thrive. With personalized care and welcoming environment, 316 Family Medicine is here to serve you, body, mind, and spirit. Visit 316healthcare.us to schedule your appointment today. 316 Family Medicine, a fresh approach to health care.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Cam Stone on the bump now for the Dutchtown Bulldogs as they have made the Marine South call to the bullpen. Tristan Arrowwood going to step in the box. Arrowwood will step in with runners at first and second. 1 out. Wildcats have once again put up a crooked number here in the top of the 4th. We've scored 3. as a host of Wildcats jog down to the bullpen. Probably trying to keep Gavin Jones warm.
Yes, sir.
First pitch from Cam Stone misses outside, gets past the catcher. Everybody will move up 90 feet and advance on the wild pitch.
That poor catcher is he can't dig in because the pitchers are not throwing the ball close to where he can catch it.
No.
He has to dive for it, whatever. But,
We talked about Dylan Brad sleeping well tonight. Carter is going to sleep very well tonight,
Yes,
the
sir.
catcher for Dutchtown.
yes, sir.
That young man has worked his took us off behind the plate for the
Probably
Bulldogs
sleep
so
well
far.
on the way home.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably about an hour and a half drive on the way home.
Yep.
The 2-1. That's in the dirt. Golly. Tristan Arrowwood ahead here, 3-0. Carter is just getting pummeled behind the plate. The 3-0 from Cam Stone. That misses ball 4. Slide to load him up for Ben Gardner. Ben Gardner popped out in the right field, walked and scored in the third, and then was hit by a pitch also in the third. Wildcats just a couple batters away from batting around again here in the fourth. They batted around in the third. Trying to bat around again here in the fourth. First pitch Gardner sees. That's in the dirt, ball 1. Cam Stone has came in and thrown 5 straight balls. The 1-0. That is high. Gets past the catcher. Into score is Henry Brookshire. Everybody else will advance 90 feet. It's now 15-0.
Had a 2-point conversion.
Just 1 2-point conversion, though.
Yeah.
The 2-0 to Ben Gardner. That misses high, ball 3. Cam Stone has now thrown 7 straight balls. The 3-0 to Gardner. That is outside, gets past the catcher. In to score is Austin Wilson. Over to third goes Tristan. On to first with a 4-pitch walk is Ben Gardner. And it is now 16-0.
Number 5, Colby Holland.
As Ben Gardner is going to get a courtesy runner, Morgan Thompson is going to jog out to first base. Colby Holland will step in the box. Colby singled in the second and scored, reached in the third on an error and scored, and then struck out in the third. $16-0, Wildcats lead it. There's a strike from Cam Stone. Strike 1 to Colby Holland. The 0-1 from Stone. That's yanked foul over towards the dugout. Good play. Who was that in the dugout for the Wildcats? That was a great play. One hopper over there, barehanded it. Needed the ESPN. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Was that Maddox Keaton? Who caught that? I couldn't tell. The 0-2 to Colby Holland. That misses high, ball 1. $16-0, Wildcats lead it. Runners on the corners. 1 out, top of the 4th.
Both touchdowns we went for 2.
we converted 1. We didn't convert the other one.
Yep.
The 1-2. That misses high, ball 2, evens up the count 2-2. 2-2 count, 2 on, 1 out. Wildcats have plated 5 in this inning. The 2-2. That misses outside, ball 3. Count is full. The payoff pitch from Cam Stone, that is hit into center field on a line. right at Gaines. He catches it for out number 2, but in to score is Tristan Arrowwood. Colby Holland's going to pick up a sack fly RBI.
Now batting number 24, Dylan Brad.
That'll bring up Dylan Brad, and the Wildcats have batted around again. It's 17-0.
We kicked the field goal.
Dylan
2
Brad
touchdowns and a field goal.
Spits on ball 1. Now I got to rewrite all these innings on here. That one misses high to Dylan, ball 2. The 5th inning becomes the 4th. 6th becomes the 5th. 7th becomes the 6th. And that becomes the 7th. The 2-0 to Dylan Brad. That misses outside, ball 3. Dylan way ahead. Dylan started off the 4th inning, singled, and came around and scored by way of 2 wild pitches. The 3-0 from Cam Stone. There's a get me over strike for strike 1. That was right down Peachtree. Morgan Thompson over at first, courtesy running for Ben Gardner. The 2-1. That is yanked first base side, and that'll get through for a base hit. Morgan Thompson had to stop, let the ball pass him, and it got past him, went right through the 3-4 hole, and into right field for a base hit.
Number 10, Jasper Best.
That'll bring up Jasper Best with 2 on and 2 outs. Wildcats have plated 6 in the 4th. It is 17-0. Wildcats have out-hit the Bulldogs 14-1 here in game 2. First pitch to Jasper, low and outside, ball 1. Good stop from Carter.
I imagine he's getting tired.
I'm getting tired watching him. That kid has worked hard tonight. The 1-0 from Cam Stone. That is high, ball 2. Jasper ahead here, 2-0. Next broadcast on the Wildcat Network will be next Friday. That misses high, ball 3. And my cousin just found a beer can that I hid in his backyard. The 3-0. That misses outside, ball 4. So Jasper Best will head down to first with a 4-pitch walk. Over to second goes Dylan Brad. To third goes courtesy runner Morgan Thompson. That'll bring up Maddox Rogers with the bases juiced.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way. Number 2, Luke.
As the coach for Dutchtown has been spurred out of the mound. Let's see if they're going to make a Marine South call to the bullpen or if this is just to conversate. I would assume they're going to make a change as the center fielder is coming in. Yep, Dutchtown's going to make the Marine South call to the bullpen. We'll tell you all about it when we come back here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Friday nights at the MAC are all about pride, passion, and the Villa Rica Wildcats, and no one supports this community like the Pilgrim Law Group. From the courtroom to the bleachers, they're fighting for Villa Rica every single day. Injury, defense, or family matters, trust the hometown team that never backs down. The Pilgrim Law Group, proud supporters of the Wildcats. Call 770-459-9210 or visit pilgrimlawgroup.com. Local, loyal, legal. The Pilgrim Law Group.
At 316 Family Medicine, we care for your entire family. With 4 locations in West Georgia and East Alabama, 316 Family Medicine offers a fresh approach to health care for all ages, from kids to seniors. Whether it's a routine checkup, chronic care, or preventative treatment, their compassionate team is committed to helping your family stay healthy and thrive. With personalized care and welcoming environment, 316 Family Medicine is here to serve you, body, mind, and spirit. Visit 316healthcare.us to schedule your appointment today. 316 Family Medicine, a fresh approach to health care.
Carter.
You ever wake up, slam some coffee, and still feel like your brain's in preseason form?
That's where we come in. We're the Morning Five, your daily dose of sports, sarcasm, and a whole lot of nonsense.
You mean shenanigans?
Bold predictions? Got them. Trash takes? Absolutely. Heated debates about concession stand rankings? You bet your nachos.
Exactly. We're breaking down the Braves' blunders, high school heroes, and why the Falcons might finally not ruin our fall.
It's sports talk the way fans actually do it. Catch the Morning Five weekday mornings wherever you get your podcasts.
Dutchtown has made the Marine South call to the bullpen. Coming in relief is going to be Kendrick Gaines. So Kendrick Gaines will try to close this game out for Dutchtown. He will inherit a bases-loaded 2-out situation. And coming in to pinch hit is going to be Luke Wilson. So Luke Wilson will step into the box and get his first AB of the game. Swings it, misses his strike one. The 0-1. And then Luke puts it into left center field. Everybody will go station to station. Luke Wilson has himself an RBI single. In to score is Morgan Thompson.
Now batting number 22,
And it is 18-0. J-Dub will step into the box now. So a couple of freshmen getting some ABs here in playoff games. Bases still juiced. 2 outs, 18-0. Wildcats lead it. First pitch to Watkins is low, ball one. Coached this young man in football when he was about 7. Good football player. The 1-0, I thought that hit him. I guess it didn't. I thought it hit J-Dub. He was a heck of a tight end. Fast, had good hands, strong. The 2-0 to J-Dub. That misses outside, ball 3.
Get a little meat on him and be all right.
Yeah, once he gets in that weight room. Keep trying to talk him into playing football again. He don't want to do it. He's a jam-up baseball player, though. The 3-0. He was sitting dead red, puts it into left center field, and gliding over there to make the catch is Stone. We head into the bottom of the 4th. It's 18-0. Wildcats lead it here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
At 316 Family Medicine, we care for your entire family. With 4 locations in West Georgia and East Alabama, 316 Family Medicine offers a fresh approach to health care for all ages, from kids to seniors. Whether it's a routine checkup, chronic care, or preventative treatment, their compassionate team is committed to helping your family stay healthy and thrive. With personalized care and welcoming environment, 316 Family Medicine is here to serve you, body, mind, and spirit. Visit 316healthcare.us to schedule your appointment today. 316 Family Medicine, a fresh approach to health care.
Friday nights at the MAC are all about pride, passion, and the Villa Rica Wildcats, and no one supports this community like the Pilgrim Law Group. From the courtroom to the bleachers, they're fighting for Villa Rica every single day. Injury, defense, or family matters, trust the hometown team that never backs down. The Pilgrim Law Group, proud supporters of the Wildcats. Call 770-459-9210 or visit pilgrimlawgroup.com. Local, loyal, legal. The Pilgrim Law Group. Feeling tight after the big game? That's your body telling you it's time for Action Chiropractic. From sore backs to stiff necks, their team will have you moving like a champion again. Action Chiropractic. Get back in action.
Welcome again to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. As we head into the bottom of the 4th, Gavin Jones still on the bump for our Wildcats, 18-0. Carter, Bryson, and Wilson do up 1, 2, 3 for Dutchtown.
Caden Carter.
Well, let's see.
I agree, Coach.
Yeah.
Yep. I concur.
Missed 3 extra points.
Or we went for 2 and kicked a field goal. Kicked the extra point, went for 2, kicked a field goal. Strike 1 from Gavin. Jones kicks in, delivers the 0-1. There's strike 2 from Gavin. Gavin ahead here 0-2 quickly. The 0-2. Pop foul out of play over towards the cul-de-sac. I'm sure the message to Gavin from Coach Bailey was just fastball throw strikes.
That's it.
Yeah. The 0-2. Misses high and outside, ball 1. Because there's such a big gap in between the first and second round, both teams' pitching rotation can Oh! Did he call it a strike?
I guess he did. He didn't raise his hand.
Okay, Sissy trackside girl strikeout. The home plate umpire never raised his hand, Coach. I was confused.
Now batting number 1.
Out number 1. Strikeout for
He
Gavin
never
Jones.
raised his hand.
No, he didn't. I was very confused. I thought he called it a ball. And they started throwing it around the horn, and I was like, wait a second. There's a hard hit in the right center field. Tailing away from Jasper Best. It'll get down 2 hops the wall. And into second cruises Bryson with a 1-out double.
Now batting number 2, Ethan Wilson.
I'm going to bring up Ethan Wilson.
I've seen more people injured today than I think I've seen in a while in a baseball game. Umpire behind the plate. Their catcher. 2 or 3 more that a couple of pitchers. I don't know.
It's not a real particularly hot day. It's warm,
No.
but it wasn't hot. First pitch misses, ball 1. Jones stares in, checks the runner at second and delivers the 1-0. That's going to miss high and outside, ball 2. And Gavin behind here, 2-0. 1 on, 1 out, 18-0. Wildcats lead it here in the bottom of the 4th. Jones checks the runner and delivers. 2-0 check swing. I don't know if he went. Ball's going to get past Ben Gardner. And they're going to say he didn't go. So Gavin behind here 3-0. Ben Gardner will jog out there and talk to him. Heard County falls to Bleckley County 12-2. Heard County season has come to a close. That's in there for strike 1. The 3-1 from Jones. Swung on in, missed strike 2. Gavin gets the sign from Gardner, kicks and delivers the payoff pitch. Just a little high and tight for ball 4. Dutchtown will have him at the corners with 1 out. See if we can get a hard ground ball somewhere and get a game-ending double play. That's exactly what Maddox Rogers over at third was just envisioning. First pitch to Jackson, just a little high and outside, ball 1.
He seems to be jumping all over the mound after he throws it. No control. I don't understand that.
The 1-0. It's fouled back off the netting. That'll be strike 1. 1-1 count, 2 on, 1 out. The 1-1. Yeah, caught the outside part of the corner, strike 2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. That's another Sissy's Trackside Grill strikeout, the second one for Gavin Jones. And we are an out away from going to the second round.
Antonio Stone.
That'll bring up Antonio Stone with runners on the corners and 2 outs. Gavin gets the side, kicks, and delivers. And that's a swing and a miss, strike one. The 0-1. That's in there, strike two. The 0-2 from Gavin. Swing and a miss, strike three. Another Sissy's Trackside Grill strikeout, and that is how the game ends. Wildcats are victorious 18-0 and move on to the second round of the GHSA playoffs. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with your Don Rich Ford Player of the Game.
Wildcats 18.
For over 50 years, man, that's a long time, Don Rich Ford has been West Georgia's trusted team when it comes to getting you where you need to go. From the tailgate to the ballpark, the gym to the game-winning drive. They've been helping local families hit the road with confidence for generations. With hometown service, commitment to quality, and deep roots in the West Georgia community, Don Rich Ford in Villa Rica is proud to support all the athletes, fans, and families in our area.
Don Rich Ford,
where tradition meets the road. Right on Highway 61 in Villa Rica. Visit donrichford.com today.
Need someplace to relax after a hard day? Sissy's Trackside Grill is just the place for you. Sissy's Trackside Grill is the perfect place to unwind, watch the game, and munch on some grub. Sissy's has everything you could ask for. Wings, burgers, pizza. They even have fish and chips for those British tourists making their way in Villa Rica. Sissy's was voted the best place for a Philly cheesesteak and best sports grill in West Georgia and was a finalist for best hamburger. So stop in at 14790 on 78 in Villa Rica and sample some of Sissy's fare.
You ever wake up, slam some coffee, and still feel like your brain's in preseason form?
That's where we come in. We're the Morning Five, your daily dose of sports, sarcasm, and a whole lot of nonsense.
You mean shenanigans?
Bold predictions? Got them. Trash takes? Absolutely. Heated debates about concession stand rankings? You bet your nachos.
Exactly. We're breaking down the Braves' blunders, high school heroes, and why the Falcons might finally not ruin our fall.
It's sports talk the way fans actually do it. Catch the Morning Five weekday mornings wherever you get your podcasts.
Well, welcome again to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. Wildcats victorious 18-0 and move on to the second round of the GHSA playoffs. Your Don Rich Ford players of the game in Game 2. Henry Brookshire is one of them. He went 3 for 3 with 3 runs, 3 RBIs, and a walk. Tristan Arrowwood, your other one, he went 2 2/3 of an inning, giving up no earned runs and striking out 5. Also added in an RBI and a run at the plate. Coach, you got any final thoughts for the night?
No, sir. It's a really good night for Villa Rica. They can move on, and next week won't be quite as easy, I'm afraid.
Agreed. Next week, it looks like we're going to play TCC. It'll be a doubleheader on Friday, then an IF game on Saturday. For everybody that has watched, for everybody that has supported, for all of our great sponsors, for Casey Bass, for Clay Harden, for Billy Lindahl, for Coach Verlin Best, I'm Bryce Sparling. Have a wonderful, safe weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And as always, fins up.